Careful, Otto. Don't spill it. Hold your horses. Children, heed the warnings of your parents. Peril awaits the incautious wayfarer, and strews grief where laughter once played. Think twice. I'm sure you can live without that. Don't get wet. Nature has built for us a beautiful world. Allow yourself to drink in its wonders safely. Paths must be climbed with the sure-footedness of a mountain goat. But beware of your skill at climbing. This skill assures nothing. A heedless heart can be lured to dangerous heights, and a sudden ice film or a single wobbly stone can pry you loose from the path and serenade you with the whistling wind of the death plummet. Then there is always the avalanche, when the snow relaxes its grip on the slope and is dragged downward under its own crushing weight. The slightest sound, or any false move by anyone, can trigger these deadly landslides and sweep all into oblivion. Guard yourself and your neighbor against making that fatal sound. Be vigilant. You have your binoculars? Use them. Silence. Propriety. While clutched to its mother's bosom, a baby in Toll's bed once lost an eye when a carelessly unpinned brooch pierced right through the baby's eyelid. As if infected with his carelessness, the same baby, by then a grown swan feeder, lost his other eye when he got too close to a clock. Caution is not enough for the blind. It wasn't long before the swan feeder, too, heard the loud song of the wind.
You should never hold a baby's face near an open pen.
Once an avalanche started by the single bleat of a lamb uncovered all the graves in the cemetery. The dead had been so well preserved by the ice. Long-dead youthful husbands were revisited by their brides, now withered and old, and young parents by their old children. Henceforth, before burial, all the dead had their hearts perforated with the long nail of the coroner, just to be on the safe side. And ever since, to prevent a repetition of the tragedy, all farm animals have had their vocal cords severed. Absolute silence is required of us. Children, sit still. The noise of your play must be muted until you comprehend the risk you represent. Keep a lid on it. Don't be rash. I'll do it. Don't stand so close to the walnut tree. You'll catch a chill. Don't put too much pepper on it. After long research, I've discovered the existence of mountain nodes, rare and extremely hard to find places, quirks of the mountain ranges, where all sounds sent out are perfectly cancelled by their own echoes. From here, within these acoustic shadows, no dangerous noises can escape to unloose the crushing mass of snows. Here, cautious vent can be given to stifled impulses. We can sing, laugh, and cavort. But I must stress, even though safety is assured by the acoustic laws of the ranges, we must not believe ourselves safe. For always there is the wild, uncontrolled sound of nature. Terrifying time, twice yearly, when the noisy flocks of migrating geese pass overhead.